I'm trying to communicate with an audience that is watching Dancing with the Stars. And I'm trying to hold my hand out as far as I can to bring them over. I'm one of the very, very few people on the left in this country that has been fortunate enough to have a fairly wide mainstream audience. To have my films shown in shopping malls and multiplexes is something that never happened before Roger and me, to any documentary. So, so that's part of it. The other thing I want to say, though, is that socialism is democracy, and socialism is Christianity and Judaism and Islam and Buddhism, because all the great religions say essentially the same thing that Marx said, which is that the wealthy are not supposed to have, the rich man is not supposed to come into the room and take 9 slices of the pie and leave the remaining slice for everybody else to fight over. And that's what Jesus said, and our founding fathers were very wary of the wealthy, and they should know because they were wealthy themselves. And I put a number of their quotes. I don't know if you saw them in the end credits, but they're all, this is before Marx. So to structure an economy that you and I run, that you and I, we the people, have a say in how this thing is run, that is essentially the tenets of socialism. So we shouldn't get hung up on the terms, and I want to take this debate where they always want to box us into capitalism versus socialism, and I just want to say, you know, I'm a little tired and bored talking about a 16th century economic philosophy versus a 19th century economic philosophy. We're in the 21st century now. Aren't we smart enough to come up and structure an economy that is run by the people, where the question is always asked, is this for the common good? Is this good for people? And has a moral and ethical core to it. And I think if we could get there, do you really care what we call it? I'm not, and I don't say, and I say that with seriously all due respect, because what you believe in, I think, is what, if you just put it out there to most Americans, what they believe in.